Okay, these are the chaps that I have. It's made by Notch. Right there. Guess I'm gonna have to have some gloves. Hit me right there. Kind of hurt. Okay, now I'm taking apart this thing, and I took the chain off. I cleaned the mud and dirt that was mixed with grass right in here, took it all out, and then this is the nose. This is the nose of the bar and the chain. So I'm going to make sure that on my wall that I put this nose at the top, right up there. I put the nose up there. Now we're going to come back here, take this bar off. Now this bar, as I said before, I'm going to clean it so that the oiler will work. Because if this dirt and mud is in here, the oiler is not going to work. So you got to try to get this dirt and mud out of here. And then I'm going to take some gas and clean this whole area. But get the big chunks off. And here's the oiler right here. Now if you look at this bar, right here's the oiler where this little black slot is. On this bar, you can barely see the specs for this bar. First of all, the pitch is 325 thousandths. Okay, that's the pitch of the teeth on the chain. Okay, now this is very important for this particular bar. The bar, the groove in it, which is this part right here, that's 50 thousandths. 0.05. And then the length is 18. And all of these are inches. Okay, now that, if you want to put it in millimeters, that's up to you. But as long as you get a bar like that, with those specs, you'll be okay. Alright, now, I bought a new bar. I don't know if I want to use it or not, because I could not find on this old bar, I could not find where it said 72 drive links. This one, this new one, is for a 72 drive link chain. What does that mean? Well, these are the drive links right here. Each one of these. I'm going to mark this one blue and count them. And I did find out that this does have an oiler provision right here, and if you turn it over, right here. And that has to be clear of dirt for the oiler to work. Alright, it's got a place for a grease gun. Now you have to have a specific grease gun for bars, and I'll show you that. Here's mine, brand new one. It's an Oregon, just like the bar. It's got grease in it, and this tip goes in that little hole, and then you push it down. And that'll grease this wheel. I'm not sure of the exact technical term, but this wheel right here has to be greased. Now this old bar, this is a cheaper model, and it does not have a provision for a grease gun. Now I could drill a little hole and possibly that would work, but it's not that important. And it's, as long as your oiler is clear of obstruction, it's fine. Now if you look at this bar here, it's damaged right here. It's got some raised metal there, and probably what happened is that it's just getting old. And I can feel a little ridge right there, possibly because this wheel right here was never greased. But I did count all the drive links on this chain, and there are 72. So that'll work with this new bar. And I did find on this old bar, I did find where it said 72 on it. It did not say 72 DL, which would be drive links that I can see. But in the part number, it does have a 72, and I would assume that means it has 72 drive links. Okay, on this side I did feel a ridge right here, so I mean I can take a file and go ahead and take off that ridge. I don't think it's gonna hurt anything, but I do have to clean all this stuff. Alright, here's how I clean everything up. What I do is I put gasoline in here. Now if you want to put paint thinner in there, that's fine. Just don't put paint thinner, obviously, in the gas tank. But you can just take this brush all this off. I'm going to do it outside in my driveway where I have stones, and it's not going to hurt anything. Now if you're really environmental, then maybe you should stay away from chainsaws, in my opinion. But anyway, that's how I'm going to do it. And also clean this. What you can do, you can take a piece of sheet metal like this and go around the whole thing on the outside of it. See how much dirt is coming out of there? You have to get all that out so that the oil can oil the bar. So use a piece of sheet metal like this to clean this groove, which is 50 thousandths of an inch wide. Also clean off the gas and oil areas. Okay, now these teeth right here, they go on the bottom because the cutting edge is right here. Okay, and it's still sharp. Okay, there's one tooth facing one way, and here's the next one facing the opposite way. So make sure that those are on the bottom because they have to be placed so that they go toward the engine. I'll show you that right here. So first of all, put this chain on the bar. Okay, now start tightening it. Once you get your drive links in the middle of the bar, start tightening. Okay, now I've got it somewhat how I want it. Set it up like this, and then turn it by hand. You might have to use a rag or something to turn it. Like that. Okay? And then use this scrunch, use the screwdriver to tighten it up a little bit more. Okay, make sure you have enough play in it, a 1/4 inch gap between the chain and the bar, between the main part of the chain, not the drive links, the main part, which is the center of the chain. Okay, check it once again. Okay, that's pretty close. Okay, now should be ready. You're gonna have to sharpen this chain. So first of all, take this off. Push it all the way back toward the clutch. This is the clutch right here.